Hello, I'm Patrick Wanis, human behaviour and relationship expert, PhD. Ariana Grande is encouraging the objectification of women. Let me explain. In an incident recently, Ariana Grande was with her rapper boyfriend, Mac Miller, when one of the fans of Mac Miller was speaking with both of them and eventually said to Mac Miller, "Wow, Ariana is as sexy as hell. I see you hitting that." In other words, the fan is saying to Mac Miller, "Wow, Ariana's so sexy, I imagine you, and I understand why you're actually having sex with her." Now the fan said this to Mac Miller in front of Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande in turn said she was sick. She says she was objectified. She said that she was frustrated, hurt, and angry because she says, "I'm not a piece of meat." She also went on to say that a short skirt does not invite assault, nor does it invite disrespect. Now, all of that is true, with a few exceptions. Yes, a short skirt never invites sexual assault. However, this was not about sexual assault. This was about a sexual comment and a very strong example of disrespect. Now, Ariana Grande was obviously sickened and angry at the fan. The first question, though, is what did Ariana Grande say to Mac Miller later, and what did Mac Miller actually say to the fan? Did Mac Miller stand up to the guy and say, "Get out, get lost, how dare you insult me, how dare you insult my girlfriend"? That's a really important thing to find out. Next, Ariana Grande says that it's these sort of things that are clear examples of the objectification of women. Well, it's obvious that this particular fan is ignorant, immature, irresponsible, and very insecure. And what he was trying to do was build himself up to try and connect and bond and impress Mac Miller by talking about sex. What we also, though, need to look at is if someone such as Ariana Grande is going to say, "I'm against the objectification of women," why does she actually engage in it? If you look at the songs of Ariana Grande, she has a song that sings about side to side. Well, the song is about being sore from riding a man. In other words, Ariana Grande is singing that I'm really sore, I'm in pain from having so much sex. In another song, Bang Bang, Ariana Grande, along with Nicki Minaj, is talking about their sexual prowess and how they're going to conquer this guy and they're going to have sex with him in the back seat of the car in a special room. And again, what is the message? The message is that I'm highly sexual, and that's okay. Ariana Grande says, rightly so, that she can express her sexuality, and that doesn't mean that anyone can therefore disrespect her. Of course, that's true. However, Ariana Grande isn't expressing her sexuality in a private sense. She's not expressing it between her and Mac Miller. She's expressing her sexuality to the entire world. Well, if you do that, then we're going to think of you in that way. Every celebrity has a brand. Every celebrity has an image. What is the brand and image that you're creating, Ariana Grande? Well, it's quite obvious that you're selling sex and it's working well, you're succeeding, and you've been recognized by Time as one of the top 100 most influential people. Well, with great power comes great responsibility. You might be 23 and you might forget the way that young people perceive you or understand you or interpret not just your music, but the image you portray. For example, many years ago, a friend of mine was complaining that she's in a nightclub and that a guy comes up to her and starts grinding on her. Now, of course, she didn't invite that. And I said to her, "Don't you listen to the trashy parts of hip hop? To those trashy songs where guys see guys grinding on girls and vice versa, and when they sing about that, and they sing with very sexually explicit lyrics, and therefore young guys, young boys think this is what girls want. This is the way that girls want us to treat them. If we see girls in videos grinding on men and allowing men to grind on them, then we think that is what they want." So therefore young boys, rightly or wrongly, misinterpret that as this is an invitation because this is what women want. This is how they want to be treated. I understand, Ariana Grande, that you've also done philanthropy and other charity work. However, your image isn't that. Your image is recognized via your music, via your lyrics, via the way you dress, via the messages you send. If you really want to stop sending messages of objectification of women, you have to stop engaging in it. If you want women to be perceived as more than just their bodies, then sell women as more than just their bodies. Have you heard of the band The Clash? Well, The Clash are quite recognizable instantly for one specific message, for socio-political messages. Why? Because that's what they sang about. That's what they talked about. If you sing and talk about sex, and you sing and talk about women as being purely sexual creatures, then don't be surprised, don't be shocked, and definitely don't be offended when you are perceived exactly that way, as a sexual creature singing and talking only about sex. I recognize that women are much more than that. And I'm saying to you, don't objectify women. I'm Patrick Wanis.